Yo, what's good?
Hi.
Spitting live and direct, you already know. It's my son and I. We're doing a little podcast type show. Not really live streaming. We're testing out the waters.
Let's see how this works out, and then we might do it live, depending, to make sure this is good.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Are the levels good?
The levels are
good. Levels are good. Okay,
Levels are good.
Great. So we're gonna start with a little show, with I don't know, daily topics, hot topics. Let's start with something you might know about.
Yeah. I don't really know anything.
You don't know anything?
I really don't.
That's awesome. That's good to know. Well, I have one. Kendrick Lamar took a selfie in the White House.
Took a selfie in the White House?
Yeah, him and his clique or something like that. They took a picture. They think they're fucking hardcore.
Yeah, I'll bring that up on the screen.
You could do that?
Yeah.
Oh, fancy show.
New to this.
Very good. Very good.
Now,
well,
how do you type it in?
You brung it up, and now we're lagging. So how does that work?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Anyway,
so,
what's it called?
Kendrick Lamar's White House squad pick. For some reason, it's a fashion story. I don't know how that works, but Top Dog Entertainment Crew. They apparently. Oh, this is old. Last October, the Grammy-nominated musician. He hasn't actually won an award.
So.
What happened? You took us off screen? Oh, okay.
So this is basically it.
That's the picture is him and his whole squadron.
We could just bring this up a little bit. I don't know. Whatever. It's only for a sec.
This picture.
That picture.
Not
right
the
there.
one that he has up on the screen. The one
right
I just
here.
put up with my
it's
iPhone.
Literally right here.
It's literally covering my fucking face. It's literally covering my face.
I don't care about me. You know I'm here.
See, it is a fashion story.
Yeah,
I find that weird. Maybe he's some type of fashion icon.
It's right here.
Yeah, that would be the photo. And I don't know. It's big news.
He took a picture in the White House. How?
It was a snapshot that was published yesterday, just ahead of the presidential's final State of the Union address tonight.
That's Kendrick.
Which I heard, actually. I actually know something about this topic. He usually lays out his plans for the year, what he wants to do. President Obama now I'm talking about right now. And he's not going to do that tonight. He's actually just going to say, this is what I'm going to do. Like, he's going to actually have his, according to CNN reporting and everything like that, the news outlets reporting that Obama is just going to...
And he shook his hand.
He's going to outline what he foresees the future of America to be, or the direction which he would like the country to go. I guess usually that's not really what a president does in his State of the Union address. He usually probably pitches kind of like bullet points what he's going to want to pitch to Congress through the year. So like when it was Obamacare, when that's what he wanted, he would come in the State of the Union address and basically, say things like, oh, people don't have fucking health care, and, it'd be kind of nice if they had some. You know what I'm saying? Don't you have health care? Hey, you in row 3, don't you have health care? It'd be nice for Papo Don Flaco to have some fucking health care.
I'm not into politics.
Oh, you're not into politics?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You have no idea what I'm talking about? But Kendrick Lamar and White House, good story, right?
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Apparently, he gave him hugs.
Showed
he
gave him hugs.
House, apparently was talking to him about something.
You go into the fucking White House, you can't wear jeans that are not ripped at the knee. I get it. They probably cost $800 and whatever, what have you. But I'm pretty sure they have $800 pants with no holes in them.
What else is new in the world?
I heard that they released today who J.J. Abrams wanted to kill in Star Wars.
Is it online or?
Yes, it is online. It is a story that's out.
Did Fat Man on Batman too?
No, it's not a Fat Man on Batman. Kevin Smith plug. See Smodcast or whatever.
Yeah.
At that Kevin Smith. I know that much. He's on Twitter. Check him out. But no, J.J. Abrams look up J.J. Abrams.
It's like J.J. or
J.J. Abrams. He's like the third motherfucker down.
J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams. He released who he was gonna Star Wars. Put J.J. Abrams Star Wars. That'll work.
Let me just go with that.
And then you could put news, and it's a new story.
News. Speaking of The Force Awakens, we'll talk about that later. Response to complaints, The Force Awakens.
Who's complaining? I would love to see what people are saying.
Yeah, let's see who is complaining.
Who is complaining? Why is this big white thing over my face? Every time I lean this way, it's covering
Don't
me.
lean that way then.
What happened?
Don't lean that way then.
Don't lean that way? That's the answer.
Do not lean that way.
This is technical. This is what we're doing. This is how we're living.
Still loading.
It's still loading. So we saw The Force Awakens. What'd you think of it?
Honestly, it was probably a good movie until I reached the end, and Obi-Wan Kenobi's just kind of there, standing like this.
Obi-Wan?
Yeah. Oh no, Luke.
Okay, I thought we were watching part 2. I don't know what the fuck
Luke
you were watching, but
Luke is on the mountaintop. Spoiler alert, by the way. Luke is on the mountaintop at the end.
Spoilers.
Of the movie.
If you haven't seen The Force Awakens by now, that it came out. When did it come out?
December
17th. I'm picking a number.
Yeah, something like that.
If you haven't seen it by now, you've done a disservice to yourself and all of those around you. It's a classic movie, bro. Buy a fucking ticket.
What he's trying to say is, you suck. Go pick up a.
It's not really what I'm trying to say, but
go pick up a ticket.
It's a good movie, bro. Even if you're not into Star Wars and shit like that,
you can still understand what's going on because they kind of give a background to what happened.
I think it's good. I think it starts fresh, because I was not into Star Wars
No
growing up. Whenever they show Star Wars, I always saw the same scene in the beginning where Leia's setting it up and putting the thing in the little droid and stuff, and Darth Vader blows open the doors and they walk into whatever ship she's on and shit like that. And I was always not interested. Channel 11, click. I would click it off.
Seriously?
And I wasn't. I swear to God, it wasn't until when the new episodes came out. I had a friend, Danny Stone. Wherever you are right now, I have no idea. But he was into Star Wars. And he's like, oh my God, this is the biggest thing since Wonder Bread, Star Wars. And I'm like, why? Why are you so souped up? I've seen it. It's boring. It's like weird. It's science fiction.
You thought it was boring then?
Yeah. I wasn't into it. But surprisingly, I got into it through the Anakin stuff, the thing that everybody hates.
You like the evilness.
No, because he was a kid. The first episode started, he was a baby. He was a kid. And they had Qui-Gon Jinn.
You're not with me.
And Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You're my enemy.
And I don't know when these movies came out. I'm picking a number. I'm pretty sure we could look it up. But I would say late 90s.
Yeah.
Is when the first one came out.
Something along those
And in the early 2000s, Papa was born over here. Mr. Avery Kane. And by the second movie, he was born. You know what I'm saying?
I love Star Wars.
He loved it. He's a kid. He can relate to the little kid. He's growing up, blah, blah, blah. So, of course, I showed him the movies. I got into the movies. We wanted to see the older movies because they were actually...
I'll let you keep talking.
No, they were actually after the movies that had just come out. Because the 3 newer movies is actually a prequel. Again, whoever doesn't know this, you're probably watching the wrong video.
You've done a disservice to America and the president himself.
And to yourself, whatever.
No one likes you if you haven't watched Star Wars.
Okay, exactly. And
speaking of Star Wars, sorry.
No, wait. You can't cut me off because I'm not done with the story. There's a point to all this madness. I have to conclude my story in order for us to move on because that's crazy.
Conclude the story.
We don't just leave things hanging. That's not what we do on this show. On My Son and I.
You kind of left them hanging with this. I looked up
J.J. Abrams and who he really wanted to kill. The story just came out today.
I did not.
It just came out today. Some story where he releases, these are the people that I actually want to kill. And I guess for whatever reason, he didn't do that. But the point is, definitely by the third one, the third prequel, he was fully in. I was fully in. I got into Star Wars as an older person, as an older man in my mid-20s. I got into Star Wars and definitely all in. Definitely went all in.
You enjoyed a nice Star Wars.
Yeah, I play it in the backgrounds. I love Episode 3. I know everybody hates Anakin because he's a fucking crybaby. Hayden Christensen, the actor. People can't stand the way he played because Darth Vader is like the most evil thing he's like the epitome of evil, you know, like dun 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 dun. Whenever people heard that, you know, they really think evil, and then they got this emo fucking guy, you know, who's all fucking emoed out. But then, who's the new cat that worships
Kylo Ren?
Kylo Ren. He's emo to the 8th degree. So I don't understand.
Hold on.
Anakin sucks, but Kylo's fucking cool.
Kylo is so.
Why? It's because he got that strong silent type.
I do not like Kylo Ren.
He's not very strong and silent. The motherfucker throws temper tantrums all the time.
So true.
You know?
He tells him one thing.
I'm steaming mad. Motherfucking stormtroopers are turning around in the hallway, walking away because they don't want no parts of this guy.
Now this is the man you want.
Manly, very manly.
Except before he was a crybaby.
Like I said, the epitome of evil. Oh, supposedly that's a prequel. You know, he was a crybaby. Whatever. I like Episode 3 because I love, you know, him going dark and, you know, all that jazz. Even though it don't really make sense. But you can't think too much about it. You just gotta enjoy, you know, Anakin fighting in Lava World or wherever the fuck he was.
Yeah, I don't know where that was.
You know, killing younglings. Kind of like when Kylo Ren is telling his dad, spoilers, Han Solo's his father, and he's telling his dad, oh, you know, there's one more thing I have to do to really go all the way. I don't know if I could do it, bro. Like Anakin had to kill the kids, the younglings, to really turn. When he kills the younglings and then he goes to the planet of lava, or you know, the recycling factory planet, wherever the hell they go.
I don't know where that is.
You know, and he has to kill all the other people, you know, who has been helping the Emperor along through all this madness. And he kills him. His eyes turn yellow. He's like festering in his own hatred, you know, like, forget the fact that I'm doing this because I'm going to save my wife from dying at childbirth. I'm just going to put all that shit out the window and just start killing kids and fucking everybody who blinks wrong or whoever the Emperor tells me he doesn't like that day. You know, like, I don't know. That's kind of weird. But I love the movie. I love it.
The only thing I don't think people liked was that they tried to force. They say they tried to force feminists for feminists and stuff. Like the main girl who defeats Kylo is a girl, and one of the heroes is a black guy. So they're trying to put out there that, you know, some people are saying they're trying to put out there that they're not like going for white males as the lead protagonist. You're trying to go for other people.
Well, I think they got that demographic down packed. You know, white males, 18 to 69. When you come into Star Wars, you're talking about many, many generations.
Oh, she's gonna be in the new Star Wars.
And it goes beyond white people. You know, it goes beyond white men. But you know, I mean, it's this new age. It's the new world order. You know, Thor's gonna be a woman. They're gonna have a female Thor soon. They got the female Ghostbuster flick coming out. You know, it's what it is. I mean, you know, you got to have empowerment for women. You got to show it all day, every day. And if you're not with it, then you'll get angry letters too, or angry Twitter followers and people who will troll you all over the internet and say bad things about you.
Harrison Ford is 73. Wow. I did not know that.
Yeah, and it wasn't fake. It was, you know, he's old, but he's shooting guns. He's not doing nothing crazy, doing backflips or nothing like that. In the new Star Wars flick, it's really great. You don't need to be invested in the whole Star Wars series in order to have a good time seeing the Force Awakens. It's really a great flick. We never found who J.J. Abrams was gonna kill. So we'll just speculate. Maybe he was going to kill the black dude in the third scene. I have no idea. I'm just spreading rumors, you know. What was his name? Finn?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to kill Finn in the third scene. That's what he's going to do. That's what's going to happen. And that's it. That's the story.
You knew.
Oh, the scene that I'm talking about? Yeah, I would see this and be like, okay, this is boring. You know, to me, this was slow. I didn't care. Who is that girl? Why is she talking to a robot? A robot is in the movie. Yeah, I'm already not beat. Yeah. And you're talking to a kid who loved comics, had every Wolverine, even the miniseries. 1 through 4, and then 1 through 75 or whatever.
Is this what you're not like? You didn't like that she was talking to robots?
This is whack. You know.
Thought it was horrible.
What is this? 10-year-old ID? Not loving this. By the way, we do not own this. This is Lucas Incorporated.
Everything that I show, I do not own.
Yeah, Lucasfilm.
With all Lucasfilm.
Oh, Disney owns it now, but you know. We all know George Lucas made it. We know.
I want to show you.
And before we go on, one more thing about the new Force Awakens movie that everybody's talking about, because everybody thinks that the girl stormtrooper who's silver, they think, oh, she's the cool bad guy. People loving the stormtrooper who fights Finn with that baton thing that blocks lightsabers.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have a name. The only thing he says is traitor. Like he calls Finn a traitor. Yeah. But it's not like traitor. Oh, that's that black dude that defected and he used to be a stormtrooper. It's like personal. Like if he knows him.
That's like speculation.
Traitor. So he don't have a name.
Traitor.
So they're calling him TR8R. Traitor. That's pretty cool, right? It's a cool fucking name.
It's all speculation, man.
No. That's the name people made up on the internet. And it's going to stick. Because his real name is like Wielding Stormtrooper 12-8 Alpha. Whoever the fuck his name is. It's really long and really stupid. Nobody's going to say that over and over and over. But they're going to say traitor. TR8R. Sounds like, ACDC, A2D2, R2D2. It sounds like things that would be in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
So it works, and they're saying he's the man. Everybody, they're gonna make fan fiction. They already have something out on the internet.
No, I would make a fan fiction
where it's like a prequel. Or it's like the past, how TR8R came up.
The next one.
Going to the academy, and maybe he was friends with Finn in the academy. Yeah. Which is why when he sees him on the battlefield, he's like traitor. He's very angry.
You keep the show on.
Yeah, Mr. Kane is moving on to
talk about
to bigger and better things.
Stuff.
He's moving on, and I'm trying to be the technical guy, so I'm just gonna make that really tiny, and that's about it. Yeah, J.J. Abrams. Supposedly there was a story. Basically, he put out. I guess he put out who. Parts of the old script, because things get changed all the time, I would imagine, when you're making a movie. So somehow it leaked, or it came out that, his original intentions for the movie and who it is he was going to kill. And either the people love it, or they hate it, or they wish he did it, or they wish he died. I have no idea, because I didn't read the story. All I read was the headline. But that's it. That's it on that. I'm trying to look for something interesting to talk about. Something interesting to talk about. Some bandito biker gang president was freed on $250,000 bond. Whoever he is.
I got another better.
Ford Mustang F-150 Raptor hit the bricks with new Lego sets. There's a Lego of Ford F-150? That's cool. That's really cool.
I'll bet.
No, I do not. I don't like to eat when I'm talking on the microphone. Professional broadcaster. Not so much.
Suck it if you don't like it.
How do you move this thing? Like, oh, okay. There you go. There you go. It's like in the way. All right. Like I said, I was trying to look for a story, but this is just a warm up. We're warming up. The Sun and I. I think that's a working title for the podcast. And
you can find these probably.
We'll have better stories. We'll be way more prepared.
Oh yeah, this was just
at a future date.
I'm tired too, but you can find me on YouTube.
Give him your name.
Izendrid. That's I-Z. I'll put it in the description. Honestly, I don't feel like spelling it. But one thing I want to talk about before we move on is this stupid game. This retarded, not even meant to be called a game.
What I don't like about Star Wars Battlefront.
No story.
they front like there's a one-player campaign when it's really just a multiplayer. Killing guys and getting to 100 points before the other people could get to 100 points, that's just multiplayer, bro. That's fighting on a map. That's Call of Duty map 112 and a bunch of guys fighting a bunch of guys. There's a reason I don't play online. Is because I can't go to you motherfuckers' houses and choke you out. Because y'all bastards. Y'all like to wait up in the fucking wings and pick people off. You play half-ass.
I do that.
You play like assholes. Now, granted, I get it. In real warfare, in a game even, you got to be strategic. You can't just be Rambo and run out into the middle of the field and just kill everybody. But that's the way I like to play. I like to look into the eyes of the person who's killing me.
Okay. Back off the rant.
So I don't like I don't like that. I don't like multiplayer. So I don't play multiplayers for a reason. I'm saying all that to say that Battlefront, which I have it for PS4. He has it for Xbox One.
I like this game actually. It's okay.
Fronts like it's like there's a campaign and you do the training and you get warmed up. You're like, all right, I can do this. And when you the ADDT or whatever the fuck it is,
TIE Fighter, you said.
No, the AT&T.
It's the XD-D2 or something.
No, there is no X. I'm talking about the thing that has two legs.
Oh,
that you're
T
in
something.
Yeah, I just said it. The AT&T or whatever it is. The ADAT. We're not talking about musical components. But whatever. That machine, that shit's dope. It's really dope. It's really cool. The training montage. Then you get into regular campaign and you're playing whatever pods are falling. That one's alright. But it's a little reminiscent of a multiplayer online. Then you get to a board eventually. Yeah, get to 100 points before they get to 100 points, and just don't let them get to 100. That's multiplayer, man. I don't like that.
All right, back off. Come on. No.
There has to be a reason for the game. You put secrets. That's dope. Little bonuses and all that jazz. I like that. I like to earn things. I like to do that. Complete boards and all that jazz. And then if you play on harder, you get more stars. That's cool. Love it. But where's the real story? Where, all these beautiful boards, all this great stuff, I shouldn't have to run around and hide and get 100 coins or 100 points before the other guy when I could be exploring a board. When I could be, I don't know, make it that there's actual
I see what you're saying, but
fulfillment in gaining things. Like maybe I'm on Hoth to get a piece of a weapon that I'll need at a later date to fight and put it on my plane when I kill the Death Star. So something. But this is a multiplayer game masquerading as a single player game.
You see that?
And I really hate it.
This is garbage.
And I really hate it. So that's about it on that. Anything else you want to touch upon before we sign off?
Oh, we're not signing off. We do shows for an hour, 2 hours long.
Yeah, but this is the practice show.
Too bad.
We were doing 10 minutes.
You're on here until we're already at 23. You're on here until.
No way we've been talking shit for 23 minutes.
23 minutes we've been recording. It says right here.
Wow, this is easier than I thought.
Let's see,
okay.
So I want to talk to you about. You're a rapper. You're a man of music and art.
I do enjoy a good.
Now let's see.
Song.
I wanted to show you this. Apparently, these are the 10 new rappers of the new school. The top rappers.
Top 10.
Top 10 rappers, and of the new school.
Okay.
And I want to see if you agree with this or if you dislike. And if you do, pause the video and tell us why.
Okay. Well, hopefully I know who these guys are. Let's see.
That's already an insult.
But why? Why is it covering my face? I move it down.
And kicking out the lane.
We can't. Wait. There's somebody else's voice on
Welcome
that.
to WatchMojo.
No. I don't want to hear other people's voices. Take off the sound.
Why would you? No.
I don't want to promote somebody else's show.
This isn't.
I'm not even going to say what it says in that corner. I'm not even going to say it out loud. Because he probably has 1 million friggin' followers. He already got his.
Anyway,
I'm trying to get mine. Okay, who's the rapper?
I don't.
What's his name?
I don't know. The guy tells you.
I don't want to hear the guy. I don't want to promote another person.
This is anyway. We got to give credit to them because we're using their video.
That's the point. This is the bullshit. I don't want. Nah, I'm not being.
You know what? Then I'll show you the rappers that I think are there.
I'm not beat.
I'll leave that video in the description so I do not
Yeah,
get
I'm not
copyrighted.
We're trying to get ourselves off the ground, and the guy wants to promote other people.
I'm just
It's
giving-
bad enough I mentioned Kevin Smith at the beginning of the podcast.
Kevin Smith is cool though.
He is cool, but you know he got his own
All right.
thing going
let's
on.
let's see. How about let's start with Joey
Wow.
Badass.
Who's Michael Galeota?
We're not talking about that right now.
Well, he's a Disney star, 31 years old, found dead in his house.
That's cool.
He's
Anyway,
struggling with alcohol. Disney.
that's awesome.
Disney kid. Wait. Maybe there's a way that it could,
It's
it could
focus.
actually
You gotta
see.
focus.
I don't know
Here,
how to
get
focus.
me.
It's too bright.
You just gotta-
There you go. See him?
Which one is he? Right, left?
Well, these both. He's the
Yeah.
the cool white wigger on the other side with his hat to
Wigger.
the side. That would be him as a grown up drunk.
Here.
Where the little kid smiling beautifully
That's cool.
is him when he was popping.
Now this is Joey Badass, and this is the song Christ Conscious.
Oh, he's friends with Drake from Drake and Josh.
Let's see if you
I guess Drake wrote a tribute, and he really misses him.
cool. So
You don't
this
care.
is Joey Badass.
Okay,
See if you like
Joey
this.
Badass.
See if you like this. You can watch the video right here. You don't have to look at it. I have him reacting to a few things. I want to say, what do you think?
Well,
about,
apparently you like him because you put it on.
what do you think about the video?
You're trying to get me in trouble. Plain shit. You know I'm gonna talk shit. If I don't like it, you know I'm gonna talk bad about it. Why are you doing this? When you know Joey Badass is pop, I've heard his name before. I know he's popping. I know that's what's hot in the streets right now.
You don't like him? You know,
I'm listening. That was his best metaphor. Dragon Balls, like my name was Vegeta. Pop his collar, and he's wearing a fucking jersey that has no collar on it. This is the shit that gets me mad. You know that this was gonna happen.
I do.
All right. All right.
You get
We've heard enough. We get it. No, I mean, first of all, rewind it from the beginning. Put it in the beginning. Because there's something very 1995 about this. Is he from Brooklyn or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I could hear I could see the Brooklyn.
I could find out real quick.
I could hear it. You know, I could tell it's definitely inspired by New York. Which is nothing bad about that. I love New York hip hop. That's, you know, from Jersey City, New Jersey.
American
Spitting live and direct.
I don't know, I have a feeling he's Brooklyn, New York City, yeah.
Yeah, I could tell. Okay, pause. Okay. I guess it's, I'm not going to say I guess it's alright just because people like it. No. No. I know he's hot because I've heard his name.
Yeah.
You know, so people like him. But very basic. You know, what makes me want to jump out the window about these lyrics?
I don't know. We're gonna just...
You know, very basic. First, he sounds like one of the Smith and Wesson, and he says Smith and Wesson. Maybe he's his little cousin.
He says,
And I'm talking on my
he says,
ass.
keep it grip tight like that's my Smith and Wesson.
Oh, okay. Well, then he's talking manufacturer. Which still don't mean that he's not related to these guys. Maybe he came up looking up to Buckshot Shorty and that whole clique. And, you know, and then I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And he is supposed to sound like them. And like I said, he's from Brooklyn. He got to rep Brooklyn. Got to rap the way they, you know, I get it. I'm not pumping this in my fucking car. You know.
You're not fitting.
Like I said, something very 1995 about it. Something very basic about the lyrics. You know, what was the first? Again, rewind again. Let's give the man a chance. I'm not crazy. I'm not just talking out of my ass.
This was his first line.
Okay.
I'll pause it. I'll do the technical.
Microphone checker.
Keep that grip.
Microphone checker. Microphone check. Microphone checker. That's Das Effects, in case nobody knows. Another Brooklyn act. A lot of Brooklyn. And he's from Brooklyn. That's dope.
Awesome.
I love it. If that's what you're looking for in your music, you know, if that's what tickles your fancy, dope. Dope. Not for Mr. ID. Not for Mr. ID. Unless I hear another song, you know, something else, you know what I mean? Or freestyle where he goes in and, you know, some old, you know, whatever.
Let's try
Backflips and somersaults with the fucking lyrics.
Let's try.
But something very basic. Something
try,
very, you know, I don't know.
Let's try Born Day.
What's this?
That's the same guy, but he said let's try a different
No,
song.
we moved on. You really want to try a different song?
Hey, it's up to you. You want to do it or no?
Bug Out. Produced by Static Selector. Alright? And now I'm going to talk because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Static produces my boy Ransom. Duffel Bag Ransom, Jersey City Zone. Had an album out. I think he has another one out, The Proposal.
And you know this man.
Yeah. Randy? I know Ransom. Yes, I do.
He knows a lot of people.
Yes, I do know Ransom. Personally, yes. You know, back when before he started with Mayor, shout out to Presidential Beats. I think they call themselves something else now. He calls it something else. You know, Zerk, True, the whole camp. You know, Boopy, everybody, and their grandmother. You know, before I even start. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But Static Selector produces, amongst many other musicians and rappers, Ransom, Duffel Bag Ransom. And Static Selector ain't working with no half-ass niggas. You know, I would imagine he's not going around town just, you know, making beats for every Tom, Dick, and Harry who says they rhyme. So, again, I know the name. I'm not crazy. I know Joey Badass. I've heard the name. Well, he's been on the morning show of Hot 97 probably and everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. He's making his numbers. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his numbers. Not my cup of tea. Not my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Once Upon a Time definitely would be my thing. You know, 1995, 96, when I was listening to Stretch Armstrong and Bobito, and I was up late at night, and, you know, and another time. That would have been my thing. You know, would have been my thing. And I like it that's you like him?
Yeah, I do.
You do like him. I know it's in your iPod. And I love that you love him. You know, that you like his music. Because that shows your growth. That shows, you know, that you're on the right track and listening to good music. You're on the right track. Let's move on to another rapper, please. I say something crazy.
I want you to say something crazy.
I know you do. You're trying to get me started. Stop.
Oh, I know how to get you started. I'll start.
Why? No, I'm not being.
This is Kendrick Lamar.
I see the names. I could see. Why? Kendrick Lamar is good lyricist. Just again, not my cup of tea, not my thing. I'm not from Los Angeles, so I don't really give a fuck, you know. And I know he's lyrical, but he's not lyrical for me. I'm only speaking for myself. I'm not speaking for nobody else. It's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? No one else be held to my fucking opinion. Don't blame this man. Don't blame Papo. Don't blame everybody up the street. You know what I'm saying? It's me. You know, whatever. Not my thing, man. Not my thing. Kendrick is dope. Lyrically, I'm not crazy. I hear it. I know he's not, you know, I'm hot and I wear white socks and I sell crack rocks. You know, he's not very basic at all. You know what I'm saying? He's great. That's why Dre signed him. And then Dre signed him and didn't even bog him down with a lot of Dre beats. Because he's like, yo, you got your own shit. You got your own sound. I don't want to fuck you up. you know what I'm saying, or change anything, because you got hot on your own. Came out of Compton with your own sound, positive, not really gang shit, you know what I'm saying? Not no blood or crip shit. It's just music. And you just lyrics. That's great. Good for you. Not my thing. Not my thing. I don't know. I don't hear his music and be like, oh, that's that shit. Put it up.
Close your eyes. Oh, no.
I'm getting hot. This motherfucker trying to make me hot. I know what he's doing.
It's hot in here.
I'm not crazy.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, you're getting hot. You might want to get ready.
I don't understand. Why are you doing that? Why are you saying that?
Just take a seat. Just don't say anything till. Just don't say
What do you mean don't say anything?
I'll pause it and then you can start your rant.
All right.
You're gonna
No, I mean, no. Why you want me to close my eyes? I don't understand.
No. It's to see who it is.
I know. Why can't I know who it is?
Take a guess.
Is that guy that's from Philly?
Young Thug?
No.
This is Young Thug.
Oh, okay, that's it. No, he kind of got that lanky, slinky look, like the guy that fucks Kanye's ex. The one that's from Philly, yeah, Wiz Khalifa. That he sounds like he's from Cali though. He says his R's like he's from fucking California.
What do you think about the fact that he has 2 cups for a drink?
It's great. He likes to drink. And you know this means
You suck, Young Thug. Putting that out there. You are a horrible rapper. You should just stop now. What are you saying there? What are you saying there? God honest, what are you saying there? No, let's analyze. Helicopter chopping with the nuts. You know,
is that what he says?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you sure you're listening right? Okay, wait. He says he's chopping with the bud. So maybe he's breaking up weed on something.
But listen, he's making, it's like, he's just
But this is what's hot right now. Throw on the auto-tune, and say a bunch of bullshit. Wait, who's that dude that made a song fake auto-tuning that I told you,
Hopsin.
wow, that's Hopsin, okay. Mr. I Want to Be Eminem. All right, great. That's a fucking dope song, though. You know why?
Well, let's bring it up on.
No, it's a dope concept. I'm saying it wrong. It's a really great concept because it's true. Because the fucking song
There's actually a video for it.
sounds hard.
Here.
It would get played on the radio.
Yeah, you know.
And the motherfucker's not saying shit.
You know what's funny? This is one of the biggest songs on his album. I think that people like because it's
No words.
yeah. Like,
That's been the bad part. They're not even saying words anymore. They just got a hard ass fucking beat to trick dumbasses like you to make you think you like the shit.
Pretty
Play
much.
that fucking beat. We got some real fucking mentally retarded rappers in the game. I know for a fact nobody know what the fuck these dudes be saying. Wait, turn my reverb.
Before it goes on, please. What happened? Why it didn't work that time?
because it wasn't pressed in.
Okay, before it starts, please. What I would liken this to, the concept, and why I like it so much, is music is supposed to inspire you. You're supposed to wake up in the morning, take your shower, get dressed, get ready for your day, with your music. Your theme, your shit that gets you started for the day. Whether that be Mobb Deep Shook Ones. Maybe you're that kind of guy that needs that to start your day. Maybe you live in a pretty fucked up area and you need that in the morning just to get you started. You know, everybody to each his own. You know, some people are lily white happy, you know, in the suburban life, and they like Z100 in the day, in the morning to start them with some Taylor Swift. Whatever. I'm pretty sure she's telling some type of story anyway. The point is, a story, something that you're delivering through the music, a feeling that you're conveying. For the examples I use, Shook Ones conveys a feeling of hard, gritty, tough street life, you know? And all the bitch-ass motherfuckers that are in the streets, because the streets are full of a lot of bitch-ass motherfuckers. Not everybody in the hardest neighborhoods is a fucking tough guy. If it was, nobody'd be alive, because everybody would kill each other. It'd be a bunch of sharks and no fucking prey, you know? So, the reason I like the song so much is because it harkens to that notion that the music nowadays doesn't give you that. It doesn't give you a feeling of fuck fulfillment. Any feeling. A song I'ma play when I'm happy. A song I'ma play when I'm sad. A song I'ma play when I'm fighting with my girl, you know? And I just want to drive on the highway, you know? So and throw on the motherfucking Tupac and shit and whatever, and just get lost and and you know, fuck that bitch, you know, whatever, and you know, whatever. Is this music really doing that? Is it really doing that? Not this song in particular, but this kind of music.
I love how he puts the cups up.
And the video just glorifies everything that everybody glorifies anyway. Everybody who is hot, you know, who got videos, who's out there in the world, not underground rappers, not real music, or not real music, because this is real music, I guess. You know, but music with substance. He does. He got like 17 cups in one cup. You know, it's just overly ridiculous.
Like they're not even promoting anything. Like all they say is, "Oh, I drink lean. I gang bang. I do this." And I don't know why every rapper I hear has to talk about them sipping cough syrup with Sprite. And
but he's right.
And having 17 styrofoam cups,
He's
putting
right.
it in there.
People would hear this and say, "Yo, that shit is hard. That shit is dope."
I'm a hypocrite because I kind of thought that was dope.
You know, but he's just making fun of it.
I know,
but there's music like that. You know what I mean?
Like, look at that.
Wow, this fucking shirt is big. In case you didn't know, I'm losing weight. Losing weight, baby. Losing weight. I think I lost 100 pounds last year. I'm going for another 100.
Now I want to show you my boy Wiz. I like Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, you like him. Whatever.
Let's try this song. This song is lit.
I'm not gonna lie, I never gave him a chance. I think his first album that came out because he had the black and yellow.
Yeah.
So I bought the bootleg.
That was rolling.
And not for nothing, I didn't like the album.
Yeah, his first album I don't.
Other than black and yellow, there was nothing good on the fucking album that I liked. So I never really gave him a chance. I can't say that I know his music. I know Snoop Dogg likes him. I know they did some weed movie together.
Yeah, Mac and Devin go to high school.
You know, whatever. I guess he skateboards as well. On a console. On a box that holds a small console. That's what that box is for. Roadie cases. I would know, I'm a stagehand.
See, it's chillax. That's what I like. It's chill. He's just a chill guy. Cool guy, too.
You know him personally?
No, but...
So how can you know if he's cool? beer pong, bowling. He does a lot of white activities, I'll tell you that. Oh, it's funny. He likes it, and he don't even smoke weed. But he's not a violent kind of person. He don't like to start his day with the same music that I like to start my day
Like
with.
start with this type of chill music.
So again, I commend them for having the sensibility, the self-awareness enough to know what's his style. God bless him.
All right, we get
Not my thing though. No, I'm not beat. It's too slow. I fall asleep. I'm not beat. I need something. I need something else.
Burn Slow, King of Everything, Day to Day.
But you
How about ASAP Rocky?
Why?
You
No,
don't-
please. We're
you
gonna
don't
stop
like
this.
A$AP.
No, I don't know him. I don't know his music. But this is getting tedious. I would like to move on.
What do you want to move on to?
I don't know. I don't want to do this anymore because there ain't nothing you're gonna put on that's gonna really.
Let's move on. What do you want to move on to there?
Story of the day. What's the news story of the day? David Bowie died. Do you know who David Bowie is?
Nope.
Why don't you look him up? At least
I
put a
will do
picture up for the people. And David Bowie passed away, 69 years old.
He passed away 2 days ago. I heard about this. He's a old
He's old.
he's a English singer. I was gonna say this, but he's a singer from like the 1990s.
Don't look
The
at the
1990s.
Wikipedia while you're telling me.
But
Tell me what
he's
you
from
know.
the 1990s. I learned this in music class.
He's from the 90s?
The 90s or 60s. I forgot. Which one was it?
The 90s or 60s?
I forgot.
Wow. That is a big gap, my man, in the lifespan.
69,
In the-
80, 70.
He's from the
70s to
70s.
90s.
In the 70s, man. He made fucking great music.
David Bowie dies of cancer, aged 69.
Yeah, you don't have to read it because I know it. I could tell the people.
Let's see. This is, I guess, him.
69 years old. He had cancer for the last 18 months. Kept it, close to the vest. Didn't really tell many people. He did release an album last week, though. About a week and a half ago, he released an album. It was already critically acclaimed. So whoever's going to drop
The next
music
day.
this year, you fucked. Because he's going to get album of the year or whatever, out of guilt. They'll give him those Grammys.
2014.
I don't put much stock
The
into the
5
Grammys anyway.
years. There's 2015.
We can't speak over each other. You're talking. Read to yourself.
I talk now.
Read
You've been talking,
to yourself.
You've been talking too much.
This is the bullshit. This is the bullshit that I have to deal with. 12 fucking years old.
About to turn 13 in 4 days. 3 days.
Yeah. And this is why I wanted to start the show now. Before he turned 13. So one day he could look back and see how much of a fucking asshole he was.
I love you.
Yeah. He loves me, alright.
Love you too.
Loves me like a hole in his head. That's what he loves me.
So
So yeah, David Bowie passed, man. Great musician. He had that song Starman. I think he has something about a Starman. It's really dope. Really fucking cool song. Everybody's playing the same fucking song on the news. Let's dance. Put on your shoes. He's very androgynous. He was come up through that era where men look like women.
Oh yeah, what are those guys?
The
guys that make
makeup and just very womanly. But the nigga got the baddest bitch in the time, Iman. Who still, I believe he's still with her. Or,
Bee Gees.
she must be his widow now, but she's a bad bitch in her day. Still, I'm pretty sure she still looks great naked. Whatever, toit.
These are the
As I
men
like
that
to
look
say.
like women.
No, those are the Bee Gees.
I know they sing.
They
like,
don't look like women.
They sing and look
That
like
is not
women.
the androgynous look that I'm talking about. Oh my
You
God.
just see their pants in the
Put
video.
Alice Cooper.
Oh.
My God.
Yeah, what do you want?
Okay, that was not really androgynous, but more at least makeup on his fucking face. Put D. Snyder. D-E-E. D-E-E. Not D's. D. Snyder. The second name on that list. There you go. More of that. More of that. You know, back in the day, you know, where I don't know, for some reason that was fucking cool. Put Motley Crue.
You want me to put a lot of things?
Yeah, so yeah, you could put it when you say androgynous. Who the hell knows if people know what that means?
Motley
you know?
Crue.
Yeah, put a picture up of the '80s of the when they was out in their day. You know what I'm saying? We're talking hair bands. You know, we're talking. Look at this fucking guy. Can you blow it up, please? The blonde guy. How about the guy in the bottom with looking like the cat guy from Kiss with his lipstick on? Come on, no, you're really bad at this. You can't blow it up.
I'm not good at
Just
this.
click the picture. It'll take the whole page, and then it'll look bigger here.
No, man.
You're really bad at this. I think I gotta do technical next time. Yeah, enlarge. Can't you just click and open?
No.
What do you mean no? All right, that's a better picture. As you can see, you know, very womanly, you know. Other than that dark gothic motherfucker in the corner who's like separated from the rest of the band, you know, and you get the idea. Now, talk to the original. What were we talking about? My man who passed away.
David Bowie.
Put his picture up. We can start from the beginning. Just put David Bowie. I would have solved all this explanation for androgyny. But apparently, look, images, you know, click on the images, and I'm pretty sure you'll find a 70s motif.
Labyrinth?
No, not Labyrinth. That's the movie he did. See, he was with Iman. No, right there. Right there. That would be David Bowie. God bless him. He gave the world really great music. I'm pretty sure a lot of people sampled them. Vanilla Ice sampled them. Didn't he? Ice Ice Baby is one of his songs, if I'm not mistaken. Or I could be mistaken. I don't know. I'm all over the place. I'm hot.
It's okay.
I'm sweaty.
The show's gonna end in 9 minutes.
I have no prep sheet. I got no prep work. Everything we've done today is freestyle.
Imagine if we
Just imagine if we prepared. Exactly. So like I said, this is a sample run of what the show could be. That's not really improv. We're not a corny improv group.
ruin my show.
We're not. What show? What are you talking about? Your show. This would be our podcast together. The Sun and I. Because I'm ID.
Well,
and that's my son.
we have 8 minutes left until we hit an hour, which is when the show is gonna end. But
I guess.
for the test, it's gonna be an hour.
Who knows what the real show? The real show will be 5 minutes. Who the fuck knows?
I don't know.
But put something else on, please. I don't want to see this guy. He looks coked up. His eyes are so wide open. I'm scared. He's scaring me right now. I'm frightened. What about the new Batman movie versus Superman?
Batman versus
No,
Superman.
we're not talking about enough comic book stuff. We're not talking about enough
things
that interest the people.
You know, we're not gonna.
Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. That's what we're talking about. Ooh, here's a good one. Let's talk about this. I just saw a documentary on a Superman movie where Superman was supposed to be Nicolas Cage.
Oh yeah.
It's on Showtime.
What's it called?
Wow.
What's that?
Tim Burton was going to direct it.
Oh god.
It's all over the fucking place. Wow. That's all I got to say about that. Wow.
That would have been really bad.
Hollywood's crazy. I mean, it would have been something to laugh at. It would have been, I mean, maybe it would have been great. Maybe it would have been suck. But it definitely would have been on somebody's list. Either one of the worst movies ever made or, you know, the weirdest Superman costume you've ever seen in your life. Which is not true because what everybody on the internet is talking about, that clear suit with the lights and stuff, that was only like 2-3 minutes of the movie. It's when he's getting regenerated after he gets killed by Deathstroke.
There's something I want to show you.
Doomsday kills him.
What's that Superman movie that was supposed to come out but it never did?
Yeah, Superman Lives. There you go. Oh wow, you did it. Get this picture. Get this picture. Get this.
I'm getting it. Calm down.
Oh my God! Click it real big. And I get it. These are test shots. They're testing the suit to see if it bends right and goes with his body. And this wouldn't have been the final cut. But are you fucking serious right now? Are you really serious with this fucking picture?
Look at his hair, how it go.
I'm supposed to believe that that's Superman.
Yep.
And I get it. At the time, in the comics, Superman had long hair. He really did. But that shit's not working, dogs.
That's so bad.
That is not it.
Like,
Yeah,
wow.
that is not it.
Why was that even on my computer?
And I hate the fact that I can't say hate is a strong word. I dislike very, very much the fact that Kevin Smith wrote the original screenplay, and then when Tim Burton came on, they fired him. But they kept all his ideas from the screenplay. Like the names of the bad guys and certain little things. That's fucked, man. I'd be a mad motherfucker if I was Kevin Smith. I guess not. He's got a pretty good life. And he owns a comic book store.
He owns a comic book store?
Yes, he does. In
Where?
Red Bank, New Jersey.
We should go there. We'll record,
Pretty far from Jersey City.
We'll record some, and we'll go there during the summer or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they do the show from there, Comic Book Man.
I definitely want to go there. I would love to meet Kevin Smith.
I don't think he's in the store all the time in the back.
But
just chilling. I'm Kevin Smith and I'm chilling in the background.
We'll tweet him if this goes well or something, you know.
Kids.
We'll see if he wants to come on the show, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's going to rush down. He's going to rush down to the hill. To the hill on Jersey City.
No, but...
yeah, we're right off of Tunnelly Avenue, 1 and 9, brother.
Definitely, who knows? What if we do the show and we get a lot of subscribers?
A lot of what ifs. There's a lot of what ifs.
Stop talking. Anyway, I'm the son.
This was cool, man.
It's pretty much the end of the show now.
This was all right.
You guys could reminisce or enjoy your...
stop leaning out of the frame.
You could enjoy the
No,
picture.
please, don't enjoy the picture. Take that out. Take that out. That's killing me right now. I'm dying.
Look at
Oh, and Barbara Streisand's ex-husband, the producer on this movie.
You're killing the microphone vocals. It's going past many decibels.
Oh, yeah?
You are really...
Oh, my bad. I get passionate when I speak.
They had a cover.
No, that can't be the cover because Kevin Smith's on it. That's the cover of the
death of
the
Superman.
documentary.
Oh.
That's the cover of the documentary.
Oh.
My point is that the guy, Barbara Streisand's ex-husband, who was going to produce this flick, you are very hateable. You are so hateable. You're crazy, man.
Barbara.
Yeah, I could tell. You're kooky fucking looky. Tim Burton, I get it. He's an eccentric artist, you know.
Barbara Streisand.
He's sitting in England in his fucking castle being dark and eccentric. I get it. But that guy, he's the fucking worst. He really is hateable. I watched it twice just so I could make sure that I really hate that guy.
Who, Barbara Streisand?
No, her ex-husband, the hairdresser who was the producer on the Superman Lives thing. Look at her husbands. Look at her her spouse.
Has to be Elliot, cause
nope, not Elliot Gould. Not Elliot Gould. I didn't even know that was her ex-husband. That's her husband.
She's only ever had two
No,
husbands.
look at her Wikipedia. Look at her Wikipedia.
Dad, this is Google.
Go to her Wikipedia. Does she have a Wikipedia? Let me show you how to do stuff. Even though Wikipedia is only 81% right.
Spouses, Elliot,
You know,
Gould,
kids.
and James.
Don't go by Wikipedia when
Brolin.
you're doing homework. Because any asshole could go in and edit it and say,
What did I
Peter
tell you?
Pan was her third
What
fucking
did I tell
husband.
you? She only had two husbands.
Yeah, what are their names?
Elliot Gould and her main one, James Brolin.
James Brolin. Okay, that could be her husband now.
And Elliot is the ex.
Nope.
1960.
Nope. I bet you it's not. I bet you it's not. How much you want to bet? Want to do a bet?
Yeah.
About to win a bet. What are we betting, bro? Because you just talking out of your ass.
What do you want to bet?
I don't know.
$10.
What $10 you got?
I get $10. I get money Friday.
Oh yeah, it's his 13th birthday. I'm not gonna take money from you on your birthday.
Dad, I'm 13. I can do what I want. Anyway.
Superman Lives producers.
You're about to lose.
I'm not gonna lose because I know damn well Elliot Gould is not the producer of this movie. John Peters.
That's not her ex-husband. You're talking about someone else.
John Peters. I will look up his Wikipedia and it will say ex-wife Barbara Streisand.
Okay, let's see.
Early life, career.
We'll pull it up on here.
Early life.
What's his name? John P.
Wait, because he was a hairdresser and then he was Barbara Streisand's head. Look. Peters designed the short wig Barbara Streisand wore, blah, blah, blah,
That's
blah,
not
blah.
her ex-husband, though.
He eventually got with her.
But it's not on the internet.
Which is why Wikipedia is only 81% right. Exactly what I fucking told you.
And Google is putting it that he never married
then
her.
they're smoking crack in Google. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I'm just telling you.
God.
He designed a short wig for Barbara Streisand wore on Pete's sake. I'm just telling you what I learned from that documentary. They said somehow he was, involved with Barbara Streisand. Look, you don't just be a hairdresser and then become a producer on a movie. You don't get power like that just by doing wigs for Barbara Streisand. If you fucking Barbara Streisand, maybe you get some fucking power.
Let's see what's new in comic book world. Oh, an hour has gone by already.
You know what? It really bothers me that I can't nail down, I can't get in writing that this guy was her husband.
Red Wolf.
But that guy, man, just a real weird guy. I get it when people are weird and eccentric when they're talented, but this guy, all he does, he's just a mouthpiece that tries to drum up money for ideas. So he takes other people come up with the shit. And he just comes by and basically tells them whether it's good or not, or good enough for him to go pitch to somebody so you get a few dollars to make the shit real.
Oh,
I guess that sums up what a producer is, but...
Tomorrow.
What?
New comic books come out tomorrow.
Okay.
2 new ones. Deadpool, Detective Deadpool, and Uncanny Deadpool.
Detective Deadpool?
Yeah.
Or is it Detective Comics?
No.
Is it DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
Oh, then yeah, it's not Detective Comics.
Alright, I think we're going to sign off now.
We are? Did we make an hour?
We have made an hour, 1 minute, and 48 seconds.
Okay, so I'm going to sign off by saying, John Peters, you're a fucking asshole. I'm not going to say that. Well, I already said it, so it's out there in the stratosphere. But I'm going to say it was a great show. Great show, Mr. Kane.
That's awesome. We'll definitely be back for another one.
Will we?
Yes, we will.
If he says so. I'm ID. That's my son. You've just listened to the Son and ID. No. The Son and I? The Son. And I.
Don't ever do that again.
Alright. It's been grand. Peace out.